What to do if you're not included in a will. If you stand to inherit property or money from a loved one who has recently passed away, you may be wondering what to do if you're left out of their will. While it can be a shock and even feel like a personal rejection, there are a few things you should keep in mind before making any decisions. If you decide to contest a will, there are some things you should know. First, you will need to prove that the will is not valid. This can be difficult to do. You will also need to show that you would have been entitled to inherit if the will was not valid. To contest a will, you will need to file a lawsuit. This can be a costly and time-consuming process. You should only pursue this option if you are confident that you have a strong case. There are some things you can do to protect yourself from being left out of a will. First, you should make sure that the person who makes the will knows your wishes. If you have a specific request, such as wanting to be buried in a certain way, you should make this known. You should also try to stay involved in the person's life. This way, you can remind them of your relationship and how important you are to them. Here are some tips for what to do if you're not included in a will. Try to understand why you were not included in the will. Talk to a lawyer to see if you can contest the will. Remember that you will need to prove that the will is not valid and that you would have been entitled to inherit if it was not valid. File a lawsuit if you decide to contest the will. Protect yourself by making sure the person who makes the will knows your wishes and by staying involved in their life. Make a list of your assets and debts. Speak to your family and close friends about your situation. Get professional help if you are feeling overwhelmed or depressed. Seek legal advice if you have any questions about your rights. If you are left out of a will, it can be a difficult and confusing time. You may feel like you have lost everything. By following these steps, you can make the best of the situation. To learn more, visit digitalwealthmedia.com. Thanks for watching.